So I am a social worker by qualification. I studied 2 degrees at Queen's many moons ago, and I specialise in child protection and child abuse cases. I jetted off to the beautiful Australia and worked in Sydney and Melbourne. And I worked in Melbourne for over 10 years with the Department of Health and Human Services as a case conference late chair lady. I was court officer, family law court liaison advisor and professional trainer. And I did work alongside Victoria Police around the establishment of the child sexual assault and the family violence investigation teams. In parallel to that, I have a personal sort of interest in protecting the most vulnerable as well, because when I was 13 and the youngest of 5, my parents opened our family home to foster kids, and I've had 7 foster brothers over the last 26 years, so it's in my blood to be an activist to help those who need it. So I've made the Inform Minds app. We've co-created that over the last 3 years with students across rural and urban areas. We're delighted to say that we have Ulster University as our first paying customer, a university. We also have corporate customers, and we also have health and social care sector customers in Northern Ireland and Ireland. And our goal is to scale to the UK and beyond. And obviously I'm a citizen of Australia, so I'd like to interject and help and support the self-harm and suicide rates there as well. My passion has to be in relation to helping our most vulnerable and just helping people have a nice, happy, healthy life, free from any abuse and free from any sort of horrible thoughts that they may be having themselves. So sometimes it's hard to love ourselves first, but I think if we can raise a bit more awareness around that in mental health, we can lead to improved mental health and well-being. So one of the main challenges I faced as a female entrepreneur is funding. So I left a permanent position, a full-time position in Melbourne, a 6-figure income to come back and set up my own business. And the reason I did that is because in October 2019, we had a personal incident where someone we love made an attempt to end their own life. And that was the catalyst that led to me jumping from social work into digital health. And I suppose for me, that big pay cut or no income at the start when you're setting up your own business was significant, but I've never been happier. So you need a balance, I suppose, the money end that will come once you progress and grow and don't give up, versus the financial end of it as well. Look, this might seem cliche, but it's my mother. She's an earth angel. She's fostered 7 kids, raised 5 of her own. She's retired and is still fostering. So my current foster brother is autistic, and at age 73, Mum and Shane still get on absolutely great, and he's a major part of our life. So I suppose Mum has led me and has been my role model into doing what I'm doing, unbeknownst to me. And of course my dad as well, because I lost Dad when I was 21. He had cancer, and you know what, I miss him, but I know he's guiding me from above, so I find strength in that. I think because I've got a good faith, I'm able to sort of overcome whatever curveballs come at me, and has to be my parents. Very simple. Never give up and take full responsibility of all the good, the bad and the ugly in your business and your personal life as well. So I have a personal development mentor. I have done since December 2019, shortly after that personal incident. And her name is Kim Calvert, so she's a high performance mentor. So I focus all of my, I suppose you could say, my mindset and my habits based on her teachings of basically taking complete responsibility of you and trying to be the best person you can be in a professional capacity, but also in a personal capacity. And there's never a blame game. Something's going good in my life, it's on me. Something isn't going good in my life, it's on me. And that can be confronting, but very powerful if you actually use that as your sort of analogy moving forward. I'm a clinical entrepreneur, as recently appointed by Professor Tony Young, clinical lead of the NHS England, and my mentor on that programme is Matthew Campbell-Hill. He is exceptional. So I'm learning the regulations and standards with regards, hopefully one day, incorporating my app in the National Health System as an early intervention tool and a prevention model. I also have an advisor through IBM Watson, Simon Baker, and those two combined along with all the other clinical entrepreneurs that I've access to, has been mind-blowingly, absolutely knowledgeable, insightful, full of intelligence, information, and role models that I want to copy and follow and succeed. It's really simple. I want to work with people that are way smarter and know lots more than I do, because I've got my area of specialism, but if I want to grow a team, I need to be very open to knowing that lots of other people have far more wisdom and knowledge in their areas than I do, and we can learn from each other. So that's my little niche. I always try to employ and hire people that know far more than me.